Holy crap. Okay, so this is the moment I've been waiting for entire life, because I never ever unboxed my own new iPhone. Today we're gonna do it. So here is a boy in the house. I picked the white color because I love it. And now let's open it up. Look at it. Now. Holy crap. Oh my god, look at this. Fucking hell, I'm having goosebumps. Oh my god. My heart is beating fast. This is so good. This is seriously. You know, before taking my phone out, I've seen a lot many videos and I saw the reaction of the people, and now I can totally relate the why do they react like that. Seriously looking so fucking beautiful. Oh my god. Now let's take the phone out. I just hope I don't make it fall. Oh yeah. Here it is. Wow. And now I'm so excited. And now the next step. The final peel off. Oh my god, that feeling. Holy shit. This is looking, seriously, I love it. I love it. Now let's turn this on. Now you're gonna see the Apple logo for the very first time. Okay, since this is switching on, let's look into the box. Of course, this is the paperwork saying designed by Apple in California. And there we get this 5-watt charger. What I can say about it. And then these earpods and the USB to lightning cable. Yeah, this is pretty much it, and we are out of the things. Now the thing is, as I've been using my iPhone previously, I have all these things, so I won't be using these for now, and I'll be keeping them inside the box because these cables and these things are so expensive that you seriously want to keep those handy if you have a little bit extra of them. तो यहाँ पे आता है हमारा सबसे ट्रेजिक पार्ट, बिकॉज आईफोन को अनबॉक्स करने के बाद जब मैंने इसका प्रोसेस जो होता है सेटिंग अप करने वाला, जो रिकॉर्ड करने के लिए मैंने अपने कैमरे को प्लेस किया, एंड उसमें थोड़ी सी मैंने छेड़खानी की, एंड द मोमेंट आई स्टार्टेड रिकॉर्डिंग इट फेल एंड लैंडेड डायरेक्टली ऑन द टॉप ऑफ लैपटॉप, which laptop I borrowed from a friend, and it was hardly 10 days old. इतना बड़ा डेंट आया उस पे कि I just totally freaked out. I kept the phone aside and looked at the laptop for like whole 10-15 minutes that what the hell did happen. तो उसके बाद the laptop started working fine. Nothing much happened except that biggest scar which I gave it to. But later on, I just recorded the part where I set up my phone. I didn't say anything because I was not in condition to do so. So this is why my experience was like kind of ruined by this accident, but somehow I just got out of it and used my phone for like a month or so. And here's my experience after using this phone. So it's been over a month since when I'm using this phone, and it's been serving me pretty well. Now there are a couple of things I really liked about this phone. Now the very first thing is that its battery performance. The battery of this phone is so good that it easily lasts me a day, and still I'm left with like more than 30% of battery percentage at the end of the day. जिन लोगों के पास भी iPhone 7 था या अभी भी है, they know that the iPhone 7 का जो screen on time कितना ज़्यादा ख़राब है. That's because it has a smaller battery. The phone was pretty slim, so this is why that had a very smaller battery, so couldn't really last longer. But after getting this phone, oh my god, even at the end of the office, which is like 6:30, and even at that time a phone used to be at the battery percentage of 65 to 70%, and that's insane for me. And even after using for like whole day, and even while sleeping at night, it used to be at around like 30 or 35%, and then I put it on charge. Although the 5-watt charger which comes along with this is pretty slow, that takes about like 3 hours to charge it, but as I sit on the desk for most of the time, so this is why I didn't have any issue putting this phone on the charging. But what I have is I got this 18-watt charger from US, and it is so freaking fast. Of course, the way 18-watt charger should work, it charges my phone pretty fast. Like in half an hour, it charges up to 50%, and that's huge. Like imagine in the evening, my phone is at 30%, and I put this phone on charge for like 30 minutes, it will be on 80% of battery capacity at that time. Isn't it amazing? Yes, it is. Although I don't want to hear anything from the Android user that we had it from years or so. I got it now, so this is why I'm excited that my phone is getting charged fast. That's the only thing which I really care about. I don't really give a shit about which phone other people are using and what they had from years. This is what I'm getting now. This is what my user experience is, and I am happy, and that's the only thing. So other than that, like every iPhone, it's working pretty fine, and it's fast enough to go around in the apps with this 4 GB RAM, although for Android user it might be pretty less, but with the optimization which iOS actually gives, the 4 GB of RAM in this phone is equivalent to 8 or 12 GB of RAM in the Android phone. Yes, I'm not kidding, but this is so freaking fast. Look at this, how fast the apps are switching, and I haven't even used these apps in the whole day. See how fast these are. Now let me do it again, and if you can count the how many apps were open, I couldn't even count how many apps were open. Like let's do it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 things are still open in the background. What else you want, buddy? And it's still freaking fast. I don't even have to clear the RAM. So yeah, in terms of performance and everything, this phone really satisfied me. Yeah, the biggest concern that people have with iPhone 11 is that it has a LCD display. I don't know what difference does it make. Now the biggest thing in OLED display is that it's gonna turn off some of the pixels to give you the deeper black. So that's the technology works in there, but it doesn't mean the LCD display is shit. I don't think so. It's working absolutely fine. It doesn't make any difference. So if you want to ask me in terms of satisfaction, I'm completely satisfied with this phone. I have no issue so far. Now with the 18-watt fast charger, charging is also pretty well. It lasts me whole day with the battery, and what else I could have asked for. Now the social media apps work absolutely amazing in the iPhones forever, so there is nothing I can complain about in this phone. The only issue which I had is like it had the 5-watt charger, and you have to pay extra to buy a fast charger. So that's something how Apple works. They try to extract as much as money it could from you. So there is no denying it that if someone want to argue that Apple is like greedy company, yes it is. It's overpriced. Although the products are overpriced, like these AirPods, even this charger and the cables and everything. Of course, the most of the products from Apple are overpriced. Now what could be done about that? It's how the company is working. Even the company like Audi, BMW, they make expensive car. You can't really go and argue with them. Make a cheapest car. Your cars are over expensive. You can't really do that. This is how the company works. You want to buy or you don't want to buy. So if I'm getting something out of the iOS or my iPhone, I can't really get it from another phone. Just like if you're getting something particular from an OnePlus or a Samsung phone, you're not gonna get that from any other phone in the world. So this is why I bought iPhone, even though it's so freaking expensive. Yeah, so this is my 128 GB version in white color. It did cost me 67,500 from the local shop. At the time, the official Apple price was 73,600, but on Amazon it was being sold around like 66,000 to 70,000 rupees, and white was being sold for 70,000 rupees on the Amazon, whereas the black one was like 66,000 rupees. But I just wanted a white color. This is why I bought it from the local shop for 67,500 rupees by paying that 1,500 rupees extra, but that doesn't make any difference. Yeah, now after buying the phone, the next thing which I needed to buy is case, because if this phone breaks, this is gonna give you a very hard time. So this is why I bought the cheapest cover in the starting, because on the very first day I had a shoot, so I wanted to rush over there, but I didn't want to make my phone fall due to any reason, so I bought a simple cover. So whichever was available on that shop, but that was a very cheap cover. I don't want to talk about that, but later on I figured out a company called Stair Labs on the Instagram. Usually, like, I never ever go and buy anything from any Instagram seller, because 99% of the time they used to be fake. But in the case of Stair Labs, they had a pretty genuine Instagram, like so professional photographs and videos, and also they weren't really accepting the order from Instagram itself. They wanted you to order from the website. So that was a one secure point, that at least they have a good decent website which can be trustworthy. And other option which they had is like the cash on delivery, so that built the trust in me. So from Stair Labs I ordered this case. So the cover from this company comes into this sort of plastic container. So when you open this up, there comes the packaging of the case. So when you rip the tape, yeah, so here we have the midnight green iPhone 11 side. No, it's just a paper. And yeah, this is how the case looks like. And I've been using this from last 15 days or something. I packed it again just to show you guys how does the packing used to be like. I think it also had a protective film on this which I removed while putting it on the phone. So this is my phone and this is the case, and when we put together, yeah, the phone in the cover looks pretty damn good, and this clear panel on the back is some sort of mix of plastic and the glass. I would say like it feels like glass, but it is plastic obviously. And all the sides are also plastic. This is a green color version. They also have it in silver and black. The black one was out of stock. I didn't want the silver one because it would mix with the color of the iPhone, so this is why I didn't want that. But if you have a black phone and you want to make a contrast, then you can get the silver one that has the silver sides. But the black was out of stock, so green was also a good option because it doesn't really stand out much. It looks almost like black. I mean it doesn't really stand out much, so it gives it a pretty good and decent look. So this is how it looks up front. The design of this cover is pretty damn good. I actually love a Defender case. I think that was the name of the case that I fell in love with, but that was really expensive for like 3,000 rupees. So this is why this somewhat looked like that. So I thought I should go with that, and it should be offering a decent protection to me. It did cost me like 650 rupees without any delivery charges or something. It was delivered with 650 rupees. Yeah, but the only thing is it's pretty tight on the phone, so it makes it little harder to take out the phone from the cover. Now why do I frequently take the phone out of my cover is because so that I could clean the sides, because when you don't clean it, the dust from here and all of the sides gets accumulated on the phone, and it can give you pretty bad scratches on your phone. So regularly clean your phone by keep taking it out of the cover. So that's what I have learned so far. And if you are able to see, there are little small pockets in the corners, and I think they should help in dispersing the shock if your phone falls. So with this case, in terms of design and everything, I am pretty satisfied, and also feel like that yeah, this would protect my phone. Although I wouldn't really try dropping my phone just to test this out. I'm not gonna take that risk at all, but this cover is looking pretty good. The only thing which I didn't really like about this cover is that it has hard plastic sides, which I'm not a big fan of. And initially I was feeling that this phone is pretty slippery for my hands, but later on I got used to it, so now it doesn't really slip anymore. Initially I didn't really like it much with its feel and finish, although the finish could have been better with the rubbery sides, but this is how it is. Now the Stair Labs were also kind enough to send me 2 more cases for my phone. So मैंने उससे पूछा if you are interested in showing any of your products on my YouTube channel, so they said yeah, we would be more than happy. So they sent me 2 more cases, and these covers are sent to me just to test those out, and I can keep them and use them in the daily life. They aren't really paying me anything to say about these covers also, they just wanted it to show. So these are the 2 cases which they sent me. So one of them is called the drop protection case, and another one is like carbon defender case. Now how do they exactly look like? Let's unbox them. Although I've seen them on the website, but this is the first time I'm gonna see them in person. So this is how the case is looking like. Now let's unbox another one. Let's take the cover off, and yeah. So here we have another case. Both of them are here. So these both have a plastic film on the top of that. Let's take them off. All right. Nice. Now by the look of these cases, they look pretty subtle and simple. That's what I like about them. And about this case, I was actually skeptical about this one case. By looking at the pictures, I was thinking like this will look pretty boxy kind of design, probably because the corners of this case are a little shiny. So I thought this must be looking pretty edgy and the boxy kind, but this actually looks good. This is actually good enough. So this is the case with totally clear back and this has some sort of texture now. So अभी मैं इनको अपने फ़ोन पे यूज़ करूँगा for couple of days and we'll see how do they feel like exactly. So अभी इनको एक बार ट्राई करके देखते हैं. The first one I'm gonna try is drop protection case. हाँ, wow, nice. Now let's try the carbon defender case. Oh, it is much more snug fit than the previous one. This also looks good. So I'll be using these cases for a couple of days and we'll make a detailed video about these, that how do they actually feel like, and if you can go and buy these. So even by the look of these, if you really like the design, so I'll drop the website link in the description below so you can go and order them. So they are trustworthy and they sent these cases to me for free of cost so that I could use them and I could share my experience. So that's a huge thanks to them. And also it's for the very first time that I got some product from some company to try out. It's the very first time in my YouTube career, so I'm happy about it. So I'm gladly, seriously want to say thanks to Less for giving me the chance so that I could share something with my audience. So that's sort of an emotional thing which I am right now. So in terms of phone and everything, my experience has been so amazing. The Face ID and everything works absolutely amazing. So this is it about the unboxing of my new iPhone 11. If you like this video, do hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Write down your comments down below that how did you like this video, and if you want to know anything particular about this phone or the cases which I'm using right now, you can just ask me in the comment section below, or you can also ping me on Instagram. The Instagram handle is on the screen. You can go and follow me over there for real-time updates. So see ya in the next video. You know that I said you know that I